Yeah, we back. That pissed me off a little bit because, like, I made sure to clear up the space in my damn laptop, but it is what it is. Last reaction. We gonna talk about this. What's good, J Tom? What's good? What's good? Just doing one reaction and then I'm out. This one's gonna be quick. I was live for about 2 hours before the stream got cut because I was laggy. But it's cool. Let me go ahead and hit this record button. All right, bet. Nice and smooth now. I don't know what was happening before. That was stupid. But here we go. We're gonna tap in with Chill with Moni. Shout out to Moni, by the way. She tapped in with the live yesterday. She stopped by. I appreciate her work. I appreciate her videos. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you for sure. Your energy was definitely welcomed and appreciated. And let's head out on a bang with another Moni video, all right? So with that being said, let's go ahead, get started, lock in. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how I start this. Let's make it happen. Last reaction for today. Wow, words are hard. Last reaction for today. Let's go. Yo, you, right here in the small box, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. One and done. Before we lagged out, we were on a roll. This was going to be our last video for today, so let's go ahead and keep that roll going, all right? Let's lock in. Y'all know what time it is. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what's about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what's about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live like right now. And let's lock in, bro. Because 80 plus lawsuits against Steak. Drake sued again. New Mexico puts their bid in. Let's go.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chilling with Moni.
Hey cousins, welcome back to the crib.
What's good,
Your
Moni?
favorite cousin Moni here. Hope everyone is having a great day today. Please do me a favor and smash that like button on your way in and hype up this video as it helps us get into the algorithm. And if you are
Funny enough, I don't even see a hype button here if I'm going to be honest.
here for the very first time, consider hitting that subscribe button to become a part of the family. Would love to have you because over here we get into the trending topics, the music, entertainment, a little bit of the mess, and the meaning behind it all. So let's get into it because cousins, another day, another lawsuit for Aubrey. Within a couple days of each other, Drake being named in a class action lawsuit in Missouri. A second one just dropped, and this time it's in New Mexico. They want to get a tug of that lace front. They need a little bit of that lace front too.
Damn.
They trying to get in. So what happened is 2 residents have filed a complaint against Drake, streamer Aiden Ross, and Sweepstakes Limited, the company behind the gambling site stake.us. And the claim is the same as the one in Missouri, that the platform isn't a social casino like it's advertised. It's all an illegal online casino disguised as one. So here's how it works. We mentioned this before in the previous claim, but players buy gold coins that are supposedly just used for fun. But every time they buy those coins, they're also given stake cash, which can be wagered and redeemed for real money. So the lawsuit calls it a dual token loophole, a way to sneak around state gambling laws. And who's been front and center glamorizing this to millions of fans this whole time? No one other than Drake. The same Drake who once called himself the sixth god is now out here live streaming slot spins like it's a concert. What are you doing, my boy? What are you doing? The suit is accusing him and Aiden Ross of being paid millions of dollars a year to promote Stake. I think I saw somewhere that he's getting $100 million a year for this. Now, don't quote me. This is just something that I saw. It's an estimate, but that is insane. That is insane. So he's getting all this money while making it seem like they were just playing casually with their own money. But according to the reports, a lot of that cash was fake house money. And Stake allegedly funded their flashy bets to make it look exciting, drawing real fans into real losses, basically. So while people at home were gambling with their savings, Drake was gambling with sponsored money, basically. and pretending it was a skill and not a setup. His winnings were legit, his losses were legit. It's fucked up when you think about it. It's the kind of manipulation that
Mm-hmm.
hides behind charm and influence. You're this big star, you're Drake, you're fucking Drake, and you are influencing.
He's the ideal marketing prospect for any business out there, and he chose gambling. Gambling gives the biggest check, but there's a reason why you're getting that big check. Kai Snat talked about it when he was standing in front of Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin praised him for the choice that he made not to sign that deal for 60 million, because he knows what gambling does to the average person. It's an addiction. They turn into addicts, they turn into fiends, and they throw away all their money because they can't control themselves. Their fix is with gambling, the rush, the feel of betting it all and either winning or losing. But at the end of the day, that rush is why they're there. And that rush is the same reason why a lot of these people have said problem with gambling, And it's very worrisome because anybody can get roped into this. And if you give them the right person to be the poster child for this thing, then look what happens to the average person. And mind you, there are young adults out here that are turning into fiends. So imagine the average young adult that sees their favorite or sees their great or sees someone they like and appreciate or they adore being the poster child for something called gambling. And you see what happens on the streets. I see it personally. I work security. I witness it. I witness how they talk. I witness how they move. I witness how they gamble. I witness how they talk to women. It's nasty. But you get a big check, so you feel okay.
These people to use their real money to bet.
80 times, Jesus. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't say he's done yet. Don't jump the gun yet, but it looks a little shaky. A little shaky.
When you know there's a good chance that they're going to lose. They're not going to win big. And it's working. Every time Drake hits spin on live stream, stakes traffic skyrocketed. That's the power of celebrity marketing. But it's also the danger, because when your audience sees you winning, they assume that they can too. And now, according to CasinoBeats.com, the New Mexico case isn't an isolated situation. It's part of a growing wave of lawsuits targeting Stake.us and similar sweepstake casinos. There are over 80 active lawsuits right now against these unregulated gambling platforms, y'all. 80. That's crazy. That's insane. And Drake's name keeps popping up right in the middle of it all. So at this point, it's not about gambling. It's about credibility. Drake built an entire image of being aspirational and relatable, but this isn't relatable at all. It's manipulative. At the end of the day, it's the kind of brand move that looks more like desperation than diversification. Why do you need to do this? You're one of the biggest artists in the world. Why do you need to put your career and your image on the line for this type of partnership? You're not pushing art anymore. You're not making good music. You're pushing algorithms and addiction, basically. That's what your life has come to. Being messy on Instagram and pushing gambling. You went from God's plan, now you look like you're pushing gambling plans. It's crazy to see. And with all of this, the 2 lawsuits, potential more coming, there's just been nothing but silence from Drake. His camp hasn't said a word. State claims they haven't been officially served yet and plan to vigorously defend themselves. But cousins, the optics are bad. 2 lawsuits and within 48 hours of each other, both saying the same thing, that he's profiting off a scheme that preys on his own audience. That's a terrible look. But cousins, I'm not going to keep y'all anymore.
There are different ways to utilize your audience when it comes to being a brand or comes to being an artist or a social media sensation. There's different ways to utilize. And I use utilize as the word instead of bleed or manipulate. Because how the hell did I cut myself? When it comes to your consumer base, your audience, however you want to name them. That's your bread and butter. You must treat them as such. You treat them as that one thing that keeps you here, or that one thing that makes you incredible, that one thing that makes you outstanding, that one thing that makes you a star. You must take care of them. You must respect them. You must appreciate them. You must also give back to them. That's the standard. What you're doing is that it's almost like you're literally bleeding them, because you're forcing individuals out there to witness you do this thing, and because of the illusion of what it is, they go out and say, I want to do it too, which starts the addiction. You are a gateway to disaster. That is not good for your brand. That is not good for your character. That is not good for your artistry. Because we already know a lot of your music has reference tracks. That's already bad enough. For you to be a part of gambling is really bad. But for this to happen is even worse. And it doesn't look like you're distancing yourself from this. So while you're trying to appeal something you already lost for, why not focus your efforts? Maybe get a better lawyer and focus your time on what could happen to you if this goes left. That's terrible. This is dangerous. And remember whose back is who's on his back. Remember who's on his back. That's Toronto. It's not a good look for us. So, yeah, let's go ahead and end this out.
I'll keep a lookout on whatever else comes forward, and I'll bring it to y'all. But let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Please smash the like button. Please hype this video. Please share the video. And appreciate y'all watching all the way to the end. Y'all be safe, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Later.
Hey cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with Moni.
Yeah, we tapping in with Moni. David had pill bottles, opioid prescriptions inside. All right, bro, I didn't want to get started with that. That was the last video for today. Final thoughts is, Drake, you need to refocus. You need to refocus and focus on this. Even though you're not necessarily sued, well, not from all states, but you need to understand what's going on right now. Your name is very heavily attached to this. People are known for seeing you gamble with stake. So, why are you trying to appeal this thing when you should be focusing on this that could forever damage you? Because all these things stacked up is literally against you. All of these things that are happening, all these lawsuits, regardless of what's going on, they're all stacked up against you. You need to understand, you're going to have to let this go. You take the L and you focus on getting a dub or whatever kind of win you can get over here. What are you doing? Who's part of your team? What's going on over there? If I was a part of it, I would have told you, yelled in your face, get rid of this and focus on this, because this could ruin you. You have Toronto, you have the city of Toronto on your back. And look what you're doing. Everywhere you went on your tour, you're saying, oh, I'm from Toronto, one of the greatest cities in the world. You represent us. What are you doing? Yeah, next stream is on Monday. It's going to be short, though. Mondays are always short. Ugh, my goodness. Yeah, we're at the end of the stream. Probably going to kick back. I have a good amount of time before I have to go to work. So I'm probably going to chill out for a little bit, probably watch some videos. Who knows? But this is the end of the live stream. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate y'all for sure. Unfortunate hiccup with the lagging. But just because I lag out doesn't mean I'm done. Okay, like I come back, and if I don't come back, look out for that message in the Discord. So, with that being said, this is the Flex Man Network. Shout out to the Flex Mob. Shout out to the Shadow Mob. I appreciate y'all equally. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for stopping by on this Saturday. I don't always go live on the weekend, but when I do, I thank y'all for pulling up and giving me your eyes and ears. I appreciate y'all for sure. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to the people that couldn't make it, but usually stop by. And, you know, life gets in the way, so, you know, things happen. But y'all already know. Salute to you, J Tom. Salute to you, Connor. Salute to you, Quickie. I am out of here. Y'all take care. Y'all know the spiel already. Take care. Be well. Be safe. Stay true. Be you. Live long and long live. Y'all take care. Peace. Have a great day. Have a great night. But wherever you are, enjoy yourself. And enjoy the people around you. All right? Yes. Ya tu sabes. For sure. You already know. I'm glad I found this channel. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And I'm out of here. Let me go ahead and relax. Let me hit the recline on this chair. You know what I'm saying? Because I just found it. So, yeah. Peace. Yeah, that's good.